Hi, so Laurie, Lane-Zucker, Impact Entrepreneur, back here at SOCAP in San Francisco, California. And we have another interview for you today, and it is my good friend John Rosser, who is the founder and CEO of Sustainatopia. John, great to see you.
Great to see you, Laurie.
Tell us about Sustainatopia. Now, I'm very familiar with it. I've been to multiple Sustainatopias. It's one of my favorite impact conferences. Absolutely. Tell us about it.
Sure. Thank you, Laurie. Okay. So we've been hosting, we're now in our 11th year. As you know, we've been curating alongside, with your great work and as you've grown over the years. We also curate events, physical events around the country. We've been in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Boston, Washington, D.C., Miami. In December, we'll be in Silicon Valley at a VC partner called Plug and Play. So a lot of investment capital in the room for that one, December 9th through the 11th. And we have 4 physical events next year, which we'll be announcing in November. So what we focus on is the acceleration of capital in the space, both through impact investing, but also sustainable business.
Now, we're here at SOCAP. It's a massive conference, and so I'm sure for some difficult to navigate because there's so much going on, big crowds, and I think especially if you're a newbie and it's your first time, trying to find a way to optimize the experience of SOCAP can be challenging. Now, Sustainatopia is at and consciously so, at a smaller, more intimate scale. Can you talk about that?
Sure, absolutely. Well, they do a fantastic job at SOCAP, of course. We're a bit different in that our numbers are smaller, but what we like to talk about quite often is that if you leave the room for people to network during a conference and you're successful in being organic enough that you can build the trust and people share their networks, you actually create a multiple in terms of people who are in the room. What do I mean by that? We all have networks, or many of us have strong networks that can help a colleague in the space. So if you're able to unlock those networks in conversation, for example, when I'm talking to you and you're focused on me, you can help provide solutions for my needs if I'm able to get you to unlock your networks, if you're willing to share that and connect me after the event. So that's been a secret to our success. We'll have around 400 in Silicon Valley and Sunnyvale in December, but it's that multiplier effect of those networks that we unlock that really help our attendees progress and accelerate their projects.
I find that the size and intimacy of the conference makes for many very rich conversations and connections, and you're not feeling as pressed as at a much bigger conference to kind of get on to the next thing and make sure you're getting the most of it and maybe shortchanging some conversations that you may be having. So I really value that quality of Sustainatopia. So, well, anyway, John, thank you very much for telling us about it, and give me your website address.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's so important in today's world. It's Sustainatopia.com.
And again, the dates of the next Sustainatopia are?
Correct. It's December 9th through the 11th in Sunnyvale, and you can find all the information at Sustainatopia.com.
Awesome. John, thanks
Thank you, Laurie.